Question 1. When merging onto a highway, you should A. Speed up to match the flow of traffic. B. Slow down and wait for a gap in traffic. C. Stop and wait for a gap in traffic. Answer: A. Speed up to match the flow of traffic. When merging onto a highway, you should speed up to match the flow of traffic and merge when it is safe to do so. Question 2. If you are involved in an accident, you should A. Leave the scene immediately. B. Stop, assess the situation, and exchange information with the other party. C. Move the vehicles involved out of the way. Answer: B. Stop, assess the situation, and exchange information with the other party. If you are involved in an accident, you should stop, assess the situation, and exchange information with the other party involved, regardless of the severity. Question 3. True or false? The posted speed limit is always the safe speed to travel. Answer: false. The posted speed limit is the maximum speed allowed, but it may not always be safe to travel at that speed, depending on road and weather conditions. Question 4. When approaching a stop sign, you should A. Come to a complete stop. B. Slow down and yield to oncoming traffic. C. Proceed without stopping if there are no other vehicles around. Answer: A. Come to a complete stop. When approaching a stop sign, you must come to a complete stop at the marked stop line or before entering the intersection, even if no other traffic is present. Question 5. When driving in fog, you should use your A. High beams. B. Low beams. C. Hazard lights. Answer: B. Low beams. Using your low beams in fog is the best option because high beams can cause glare, making it more difficult for you to see. Hazard lights should only be used when your vehicle is stopped or disabled. Question 6. At a red traffic light, you may turn right. A. Only after coming to a complete stop and yielding to pedestrians and oncoming traffic. B. Without stopping. C. Only if there is no posted sign prohibiting it. Answer: A. Only after coming to a complete stop and yielding to pedestrians and oncoming traffic. At a red traffic light, you may turn right only after coming to a complete stop, checking for pedestrians and oncoming traffic, and yielding to them. Question 7. The legal blood alcohol concentration, BAC, limit for drivers over 21 in Maine is A. 0, 2%, B. 0, 4%, C. 0, 8%. Answer: C. 0, 8%. In Maine, the legal BAC limit for drivers over 21 is 0, 8%. Driving with a BAC at or above this limit is considered driving under the influence, DUI. Question 8. True or false? It is legal to make a U-turn at any intersection. Answer: false. U-turns are not permitted at all intersections, particularly where signs prohibit them or where visibility is limited. You should only make a U-turn when it is legal and safe to do so. Question 9. When you see a school bus with flashing red lights and a stop sign extended, you must A. Slow down and pass cautiously. B. Stop and wait until the bus driver turns off the flashing lights and retracts the stop sign. C. Proceed if you are on the opposite side of a divided highway. Answer: B. Stop and wait until the bus driver turns off the flashing lights and retracts the stop sign. When a school bus displays flashing red lights and a stop sign, all drivers must stop and wait until the bus driver turns off the flashing lights and retracts the stop sign. Question 10. When changing lanes, you should A. Signal your intention and check your mirrors and blind spots. B. Signal only when other drivers are nearby. C. Change lanes without signaling. Answer: A. Signal your intention and check your mirrors and blind spots. When changing lanes, always signal your intention and check your mirrors and blind spots to ensure it is safe to do so. Question 11. True or false? Seat belts should be worn at all times by everyone in the vehicle. Answer: true. Seat belts should be worn by all occupants in the vehicle, as they can greatly reduce the risk of injury or death in the event of an accident. Question 12. When parking uphill on a street with a curb, you should turn your wheels. A. Towards the curb. B. Away from the curb. C. Parallel to the curb. Answer: B. Away from the curb. When parking uphill on a street with a curb, turn your wheels away from the curb so that if your car rolls backward, the wheels will hit the curb and stop the vehicle. Question 13. Pedestrians have the right of way. A. Only in marked crosswalks. B. In both marked and unmarked crosswalks at intersections. C. Only when traffic signals indicate it is their turn to cross. Answer: B. In both marked and unmarked crosswalks at intersections. Pedestrians have the right of way in both marked and unmarked crosswalks at intersections, and drivers must yield to them. Question 14. If you miss your exit on a highway, you should: A. Back up on the shoulder. B. Make a U-turn on the highway. C. Continue to the next exit and find an alternate route. Answer: C. Continue to the next exit and find an alternate route. If you miss your exit on a highway, continue to the next exit and find an alternate route. Never back up or make a U-turn on the highway. Question 15. True or false? It is illegal to text while driving in Maine. Answer: True. It is illegal to text while driving in Maine, as it is a dangerous form of distracted driving that increases the risk of accidents. Question 16. In Maine, child safety seats are required for children. A. Under 8 years old and less than 57 inches tall. B. Under 6 years old and less than 55 inches tall. C. Under 5 years old and less than 50 inches tall. Answer: A. Under 8 years old and less than 57 inches tall. In Maine, child safety seats are required for children under 8 years old and less than 57 inches tall. Question 17. When driving at night, you should use your high beams when: A. Approaching oncoming traffic. B. Following another vehicle closely. C. There are no oncoming vehicles within 500 feet. Answer: C. There are no oncoming vehicles within 500 feet. When driving at night, use your high beams when there are no oncoming vehicles within 500 feet to improve visibility, but switch to low beams when approaching or following other vehicles. Question 18. A yellow line painted on the roadway indicates: A. Traffic moving in the same direction. B. Traffic moving in opposite directions. C. A bicycle lane. Answer: B. Traffic moving in opposite directions. A yellow line painted on the roadway indicates that traffic is moving in opposite directions. Question 19. True or false? Hydroplaning can occur at speeds as low as 30 miles per hour. Answer: True. Hydroplaning can occur at speeds as low as 30 miles per hour, especially during heavy rain or on roads with poor drainage. Question 20. The 3-second rule is a method for: A. Determining the proper following distance. B. Calculating your speed in a school zone. C. Estimating how long it takes to stop. Answer: A. Determining the proper following distance. The 3-second rule helps you maintain a safe following distance by ensuring that you stay at least 3 seconds behind the vehicle in front of you. Question 21. When approaching a railroad crossing with flashing lights, you must: A. Slow down and proceed with caution. B. Stop and wait until the lights stop flashing. C. Cross the tracks as quickly as possible. Answer: B. Stop and wait until the lights stop flashing. When approaching a railroad crossing with flashing lights, you must stop and wait until the lights stop flashing and it is safe to proceed. Question 22. True or false? It is acceptable to use a handheld electronic device while driving in Maine as long as you are not texting. Answer: False. In Maine, it is illegal to use a handheld electronic device while driving, except in emergency situations. Question 23. When parking downhill on a street with a curb, you should turn your wheels. A. Towards the curb. B. Away from the curb. C. Parallel to the curb. Answer. A. Towards the curb. When parking downhill on a street with a curb, turn your wheels towards the curb so that if your car rolls forward, the wheels will hit the curb and stop the vehicle. Question 24. When two vehicles arrive at an uncontrolled intersection at the same time, the right-of-way goes to A. The vehicle on the left. B. The vehicle on the right. C. The larger vehicle. Answer. B. The vehicle on the right. At an uncontrolled intersection, the right-of-way goes to the vehicle on the right when two vehicles arrive at the same time. Question 25. True or false? You must signal your intention to turn at least 100 feet before the turn. Answer. True. You must signal your intention to turn at least 100 feet before the turn to give other drivers ample warning of your intentions. Question 26. In a roundabout, you should A. Yield to traffic already in the roundabout. B. Enter without yielding. C. Yield to traffic approaching the roundabout. Answer. A. Yield to traffic already in the roundabout. When entering a roundabout, yield to traffic already in the roundabout and enter when it is safe to do so. Question 27. When driving in a construction zone, you should A. Speed up to pass through quickly. B. Follow the posted speed limit and watch for construction workers. C. Ignore signs and signals from construction workers. Answer. B. Follow the posted speed limit and watch for construction workers. In construction zones, follow the posted speed limit and pay close attention to signs and signals from construction workers to ensure their safety and yours. Question 28. True or false? If you are involved in a minor accident with no injuries, you should still call the police. Answer. True. You should call the police after any accident, even if it is minor and there are no injuries, to ensure that an official report is filed and proper procedures are followed. Question 29. In Maine, a learner's permit allows you to drive. A. Only with a licensed driver over 20 years old. B. Alone during daylight hours. C. With any licensed driver, regardless of age. Answer. A. Only with a licensed driver over 20 years old. In Maine, a learner's permit allows you to drive only with a licensed driver over 20 years old who has held their license for at least 2 years. Question 30. True or false? You must report any accident involving injury, death, or property damage over $1,000 to the police. Answer. True. In Maine, you must report any accident involving injury, death, or property damage over $1,000 to the police. Question 31. When parallel parking, you should park your vehicle within blank inches of the curb. A. 6. B. 12. C. 18. Answer. B. 12 inches. When parallel parking, you should park your vehicle within 12 inches of the curb. Question 32. In heavy rain, you should A. Maintain your normal speed. B. Slow down and increase your following distance. C. Use your high beams for better visibility. Answer. B. Slow down and increase your following distance. In heavy rain, slow down and increase your following distance to allow for more reaction time and to prevent hydroplaning. Question 33. True or false? Motorcyclists are required to wear helmets in Maine. Answer. False. While it is highly recommended for safety reasons, motorcyclists in Maine are not required by law to wear helmets. Question 34. If your vehicle starts to skid, you should A. Turn in the opposite direction of the skid. B. Apply the brakes hard. C. Steer in the direction you want to go. Answer. C. Steer in the direction you want to go. If your vehicle starts to skid, steer in the direction you want to go and avoid slamming on the brakes, which may cause you to lose control. Question 35. When driving in a work zone, you should A. Drive faster to get through the zone quickly. B. Use your cell phone to notify others of the work zone. C. slow down, be cautious, and obey posted signs. Answer C. Slow down, be cautious, and obey posted signs. When driving in a work zone, slow down, be cautious, and obey all posted signs to ensure the safety of workers and other drivers. Question 36. True or false? A solid white line between lanes of traffic means that you should not change lanes. Answer: true. A solid white line between lanes of traffic indicates that lane changes are discouraged and could be unsafe. Question 37. A flashing yellow traffic light means: A. Proceed with caution. B. Come to a complete stop. C. The traffic light is about to turn green. Answer: A. Proceed with caution. A flashing yellow traffic light indicates that you should proceed with caution, watching for other vehicles and pedestrians. Question 38. When stopped at a railroad crossing, you must stop no closer than blank feet from the nearest rail. A. 5. B. 15. C. 25. Answer: B. 15 feet. When stopped at a railroad crossing, you must stop no closer than 15 feet from the nearest rail. Question 39. True or false? Using cruise control on wet or icy roads is a safe practice. Answer: false. Using cruise control on wet or icy roads can increase the risk of losing control of your vehicle, as it may not allow you to react quickly enough to changing conditions. Question 40. The minimum tire tread depth for safe driving in Maine is: A. 1/16 inch, B. 1/8 inch, C. 2/32 inch. Answer: C. 2/32 inch. The minimum tire tread depth for safe driving in Maine is 2/32 inch. Insufficient tread depth can result in reduced traction and increased risk of accidents. Question 41. When a school bus is stopped on the road and displaying flashing red lights and an extended stop sign, you must stop at least blank feet away from the bus. A. 25. B. 50. C. 75. Answer: A. 25 feet. When a school bus is stopped on the road and displaying flashing red lights and an extended stop sign, you must stop at least 25 feet away from the bus. Question 42. True or false? Driving with a blood alcohol concentration, BAC, of 0.8% or higher is considered driving under the influence in Maine. Answer: true. In Maine, driving with a blood alcohol concentration, BAC, of 0.8% or higher is considered driving under the influence and is against the law. Question 43. When you see a do not enter sign, you should: A. Drive through the area at a slow speed. B. Turn around or use an alternate route. C. Enter the area only if it appears to be safe. Answer: B. Turn around or use an alternate route. A do not enter sign means you are not allowed to enter the area and should turn around or use an alternate route. Question 44. When making a left turn, you should: A. Cut across the lanes of traffic. B. Yield to oncoming traffic and pedestrians. C. Make a wide turn into the far lane. Answer: B. Yield to oncoming traffic and pedestrians. When making a left turn, always yield to oncoming traffic and pedestrians before proceeding. Question 45. True or false? In Maine, you are required to clear snow and ice from all windows and lights on your vehicle before driving. Answer: true. In Maine, you are required to clear snow and ice from all windows and lights on your vehicle before driving to ensure adequate visibility and safety. Question 46. The maximum speed limit on interstate highways in Maine is: A. 55 miles per hour, B. 65 miles per hour, C. 75 miles per hour. Answer: C. 75 miles per hour. The maximum speed limit on interstate highways in Maine is 75 miles per hour unless otherwise posted. Question 47. In Maine, if you are convicted of driving under the influence, your license will be suspended for at least: A. 30 days, B. 90 days, C. 180 days. Answer: B. 90 days. In Maine, if you are convicted of driving under the influence, your license will be suspended for at least 90 days. Question 48. True or false? If your vehicle is equipped with anti-lock brakes, ABS, you should pump the brakes when trying to stop quickly. Answer: false. If your vehicle is equipped with anti-lock brakes, ABS, you should apply steady, firm pressure to the brake pedal when trying to stop quickly. Pumping the brakes can reduce the effectiveness of the ABS system. Question 49. When turning right on a red light, you should A. Turn without stopping. B. Stop, then proceed when it is safe to do so. C. Wait for a green light before turning. Answer: B. Stop, then proceed when it is safe to do so. When turning right on a red light, come to a complete stop, then proceed when it is safe to do so and you have yielded to pedestrians and other traffic. Question 50. True or false? In Maine, you must use your headlights whenever visibility is reduced to 1,000 feet or less. Answer: true. In Maine, you must use your headlights whenever visibility is reduced to 1,000 feet or less, such as during heavy rain, fog, or snow.